Hey guys, what's up? Gabe here, guitar player from Overlook, and I learned my lessons from the thank you box.
Right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let me flip it this way.
You can do it upside down if you want. That's cool.
Am I upside down now?
No. You were.
Oh, okay.
How
Oh,
you
gotcha,
doing?
gotcha. Ah, I'm hanging in there, man.
How's
Another
business
day.
going? How's
Oh,
with your band?
band's good. We just had a show Friday, actually. It went really well.
Right on.
Probably one of the better responses we've had in a while, so it was
That's
really
good.
good.
Right
It
on.
was actually opened up for like a touring act, so it
Cool.
wasn't just a show that we threw on ourselves.
Oh,
So
right on. Who are you opening up for? Who are you?
they were called Silent Theory.
How
I
are
think
how are
they're
they?
from I think they're from Hayden, maybe
Okay.
Hayden, Idaho. But they're legit. I mean, they got
Right
the
on.
whole tour rig and all the
Right on.
things, you know. So yeah,
That's
they're pretty
cool.
good.
Cool. So it's been like 8 years since you and I've talked, really, when you were
Jesus
down.
Christ! I was gonna say the last time we were in Seaside, that
Yeah,
would have been years ago.
yeah, yeah. That was a long time ago.
Absolutely.
But
Uh,
so what's all been happening since then? You've been in two bands since then, I think. Is that correct?
yeah. So I was in obviously Eldorado for
Eldorado, right?
years. Did that for years, and then joined. Actually, this project is basically just a 2.0 version of the project I
Oh, okay.
was in after I left Eldorado. We were coming from Us Comes Knowledge, called From
That's
Us
right.
Comes Knowledge.
That's right.
It was me, and it was kind of a rap rock project. Me and Willie, who is bass player slash rapper in Free the Jester.
Right on.
So he was like the rapper, and then our singer was Brent from Nixon Rodeo.
Oh, right on. Right on. Cool.
So it was definitely more kind of your radio rock rap
Yeah.
style.
Right
Whereas
on.
then COVID hit, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Then we started this project. Me and Willie and Lane. Lane was actually also in Free the Jester. He was a
Right
guitar
on.
player,
Right on.
but he's more of a singer anyway. So yeah, I kind of formed this for
That's cool.
Overlook. So
Right
yeah.
on. And you play an 8 string guitar now, don't you? That guitar?
So I
That thing's
play
crazy.
I play a 7 string, and then I play a 7 string baritone,
Okay,
which
that's
is
what I
basically equivalent to an 8 string.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
So definitely high range stuff.
Definitely. That's cool. Yeah, I like the look of it. That's for sure. It's a nice looking guitar.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah, I bet. So what else has been happening? How, let's see. I've known you like on Facebook for probably like 10 years, 12 years, I think. And like let's start with like Eldorado. That was your first band, right?
My first band that like really made noise, I
Right.
guess you'd say. My the first band I ever joined, I was 17.
Uh-huh.
And it was band. Were you in town around 2011, 2012?
Yeah, that's when I came to town.
Okay.
It was 2011 up there. Yeah.
Okay. So the first band I was in, I joined in 2011. I was 17. It was a band called Bone Eye. I don't remember. I don't know if you remember them. I mean, they weren't big. I mean, we played the Knitting Factory, I think, once, but we played mainly the Hop.
Oh, right on.
So I played with them for a little bit, and then I joined a band called Mao Tam, which was kind of more like a Lamb of God style.
Right.
And around the same time I started with them, I had left Bone Eye, and I basically got the call from Dustin from Eldorado saying, "Hey, do you want to try out?" Because he was looking for a guitar player.
Right.
And so went over to his house, and he said, "You don't need to try out. I like your look. You're in."
Right
I'm like,
on.
all
That's
right,
cool.
cool.
That's cool.
So
Right
so
on.
yeah, I didn't even really have to interview. You don't even need to play guitar. You look cool. That's all that matters. So, and
Right on.
he'd seen videos of me playing guitar before too, and he'd seen me at shows. So
He seems like
so
a really
yeah,
nice guy. I'm trying to get him on to come on the show too at some point.
yeah. Dustin's good people. He's another busy guy, man. And
Right.
me and him both, we travel for work hard now. I travel every other week. I know he travels, I think, weekly
What
for
do you
his
do for
job.
work? What do you do for work?
I'm a medical assistant,
Mhm.
and I work for specialty. So I work with HIV.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm constantly traveling different clinics with the provider I work for,
That's cool.
uh, going to different clinics to treat the patients with HIV. So
Right on.
uh, So yeah, busy, and then I'm going to school full time and band and trying to live life.
What are you doing in school?
I'm going for nursing.
Nursing, right on. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
that's a good.
Yeah, almost done. Getting there.
I have a friend who just graduated a couple years ago from it, and she said it was tough, but she works at the jail now, which is cool, here.
Oh yeah. No, I mean the prison actually pays really, really well for nursing and that kind of stuff. So something I'd actually looked into with my current position.
Right on. Cool.
But yeah.
Now let's see what else. What is that 7-string baritone? Is that like your main axe right now that you play?
Well, it's making its way to be there.
Right.
So when I first started the band, I didn't have that guitar, and we were playing in just a 7-string, but it was still tuned pretty low to drop G.
Okay.
Which is already pretty low.
Right, definitely.
And then when our drummer Corey came onto the mix, he produced. He's actually our producer as well as our drummer. Initially, he was supposed to be just our producer, and then he ended up being our drummer, and it just kind of worked out because we didn't have a drummer at the time. But he listens to a lot of much heavier stuff, and he also writes and records heavier stuff. So he had already some songs in the bank, and he's like, "Well, if you guys want to play some of these songs and make them our songs, then we need to do like 8-string or a baritone." And I'd already been looking at baritones, so the last 4 songs we've wrote have been on the baritone, and I think that's the route we're going to go, and that's in, I think, drop F sharp, which is
that's crazy.
I mean, damn near a bass. Right. The same tuning like Meshuggah uses.
Right.
So that kind of stuff.
It's got that nice heavy low end on it. I love
it's straight low end. So yeah, we don't even have a bass player in our band.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's me. Corey's the drummer, and then we have 2 singers. We have the rapper, we have the singer screamer. And then we do backing tracks too. So we have bass in our backing track as well as like the hip hop beat stuff. And so yeah, there was really no need for another cook in the kitchen really at that point.
I get that.
Again, the low end is already there.
The low end's there, that's for sure. It's monster. I love that thing.
Yeah, it's a fun guitar though. I really, really enjoy it.
Who makes that? Who made that?
That one's an LTD, so ESP LTD.
Okay.
My only thing about it is a heavy fucking guitar.
Really?
That thing's like, oh man,
like
compared to the other guitar.
Explorer heavy?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, and it's got neck dive like a motherfucker. So I had to put weights in the cavity where the volume knob is. I had to put tire weights in there to try to fucking balance it out. So then I just made it heavier. But it's
less swabbed.
For real, dude. It's a heavy bitch, but it's great sounding guitar. Really cool looking guitar. So yeah, I put up with it hurting my back.
Yeah, I used to have a few good guitars, and I had an Explorer, and that thing was so heavy. You might as well go cut a tree down and put a strap on. That's how heavy it felt. I can't play this all the time. No way.
Yeah, it's like, man, you're gonna have to sit and play this fucking thing.
No shit. So you guys got any more shows coming up? Who are you?
Yeah, we actually got a headline show coming up at the Big Dipper on June 19th. Cool. So that's coming up. We just released tickets last week. Cool. The last 2 that we've put on there sold out, so that was cool. So we're hoping for the same here on this one. And then we got our cover of Jump Around by House of Pain coming out on May 21st. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's that's definitely been the one people have got drawn in the most by with us. Obviously, it's a cover, so it's a recognizable song, but people are really reacting well to that one. So
and when's that coming out? When's that?
May 21st. We got a music video coming out for it. Cool. It's coming up here in next week, the week after, something like that. Awesome. Yeah,
that's cool. Let's see what else was I going to say to you. Now didn't you go play like in Russia or something like that at one time?
Yeah, I was actually still with Eldorado, but I was trying to branch out more, and so And I was trying to make a little money off of music
Right.
too,
Definitely.
which obviously is hard to do. So I kind of just made myself a hired gun as well. Like if people needed somebody for a tour, I would, you pay me what I needed to get
Right.
paid, which is really, really just to survive, right? I never came home with profit, which was fine. I still got to have the experiences, but so there's a couple bands I got hired on with and hit the road for a date or two with them. But yeah, this band out of Latvia,
Latvia.
Relic Seed is their name. Was looking for a guitar player, and so I hopped on with them for a show or two. We went to like Switzerland, and then in Latvia,
Cool.
and did a show in their home country, and yeah, it was fucking cool, man.
Those
That
guys are
was a
pretty
cool
heavy,
fucking
huh?
experience.
Aren't they
Yeah, they're
good?
definitely like they're definitely heavier, but I think they're definitely kind of like a heavier version of like Metallica,
Okay.
but like I'd say like Injustice for All style
Right on.
Metallica.
Right
So,
on.
but the heavier version of that, I guess. Yeah, they got some really cool stuff, and then they're a lot of they're kind of proggy too. Like they have a lot of weird time signatures, and
Right.
the
Right.
guy is just a fucking riff master. Edgars is his name. He's a singer guitar player. I mean, he Edgars is Relic Seed, and he just hires people on kind of. I think they got a set band now. I haven't talked to him in a few years, but good guy. But
Yeah.
yeah, that guy is just musical genius, and he writes songs in English. He writes songs in Latvian.
That's cool. That's
Yeah,
so
he's
cool.
very 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 good musician.
Right on. Yeah,
So
I've been following this kid I found, and I didn't discover him by any means. He's definitely put himself out there. He's Bo Hudson from Alabama.
okay.
He is amazing. He was playing Sweet Home Alabama as if Eddie Van Halen wrote it. And if you closed your eyes, blinked or whatever, it was Eddie playing it. It was perfect. I
Nice.
was like going, what the hell is that shit? I went and
Yeah.
scrolled back, and then I watched every video he had on his Instagram, and he's a
Nice.
pretty cool kid. He's way cool. He gets to go meet Paul Gilbert at the end of the month.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
There we go.
I've gotten in with a few Portland people a little bit who like what I'm doing with the podcast and stuff, and Timur Blakely is one of them. He was the president of the Cascade Blues Association around,
Oh, okay.
and he resigned to go on tour with Paul, and he's usually his bassist, his recording bassist, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But he's going out on tour with he's on tour with them right now, and he says I had Bo come in on the interview with Timmer, and Timmer goes, well, you keep in touch with me, and I'll make sure you go to one of the shows that's near you, when we get back that way, which means he's going to get to meet Paul Gilbert, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that kid, he's 16 years old, and he showed the kid
Oh shit.
right there, and he's a cool cat. He does some amazing stuff and plays songs as if they were other bands playing them and stuff.
Oh, right, right.
Pantera doing Run Rudolph or something. If Pantera played it, he's good. He's pretty sharp.
Nice.
But he's a cool kid. But yeah, I listen to him almost every day. I scroll to his stuff, and found this other kid. He's like power pop is what he described himself as. Cruz Campos is his name, and he's really talented kid. He's like 19, he's got long hair, and he's funnier than shit while he's up there, always laughing, cracking jokes and shit, it looks like, but
That name sounds really familiar. Cruz Campos.
He's from by Cleveland or something, somewhere in Ohio.
Okay.
He's from, and really cool kid. Just he's got really cool guitars, hanging on his wall. He goes, I get him used, but I shine him up a lot, stuff like that. He's a cool kid though.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm with this thing, I'm having fun. I'm trolling Facebook and whatever other social media, but I'm doing it for good.
Yeah. No, absolutely,
It's
man.
it's fun.
Absolutely.
So, you been to any shows lately?
Yeah, I had to slow down there for a little bit. I went to a local show recently at another really good local band. They're kind of like doomcore
Uh-huh.
band called Tomb Ripper. They're really good. Tomb Ripper's good. They're here out of Spokane, but
Wow.
yeah, it's kind of deathcore, doomcore, really good shit. And then I'm trying to think of some other shows I've actually really like big shows I've been to. I did go see Pantera
How was
finally.
that? Was that good?
Yeah, oh, dude, it was fucking awesome. I mean, obviously, unfortunately, I never got to see him like with Dime or Vinny or any of that. But I mean, it's the next best thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'll take it. I'll take it. And Zach Wild's my fucking dude. That's
Yeah,
basically
he's the
Dime and Zach are who I based my
best.
entire
Yep.
fucking music
Existence on
career off
it.
of.
Yep. I get it.
So,
Totally.
but yeah, it was a really good fucking show. I really enjoyed it. And then the openers were King Parrot, which is they're
I've
fucking
heard of
fun. I've
them.
seen them.
I've heard of them. I haven't heard a lot.
They're crazy, dude. They're just
Right.
fucking like just thrash metal punk, but like kind of like you just your old school thrash punk shit,
Right on.
Yeah, they're fucking aggressive. They're good. And then Amar and Amarth was the co-headliner, and they're always fun.
Oh, right on.
I know I've been to another show since then, and I can't even think what it was. It'll come to me at some point,
Yeah,
but
I haven't been to one in a while since well we had down here on the coast, we had out at the Fort Stevens there, we had a couple tribute bands out there, and one's a
okay.
local one that does Stone Temple Pilots tribute, and they're
Oh,
really
okay.
really good actually. And they were really neat to see, and that's part of my mission with this thing is I'm gonna bring some regular music to the coast down here.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because it's tourist time of year. It'll draw people. People will go see us.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
it would be there's not really a big music scene here, unfortunately.
Right.
And going off of GA's Too Broke to Rock, way of doing it, that's the way I'd like to do it, is doing free like he did up there. That's because
Right.
nobody's done anything like he did up there.
No,
Like
no, no.
53 concerts, nobody's done that shit in the world ever.
No.
And it was
Yeah,
just a cool thing.
that guy had the fucking he had the seam by the fucking throat there for a long time. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I miss those days.
I
I
know,
miss
I
those
know.
days when you could be in the knitting factory 3 or 4 times in a month.
I know, I know,
So,
because I know me and my ex, we would go once a month while we're up there, at least to a show. At
yeah.
least,
Mhm.
we saw some really good bands up there. That's for sure.
Right. Man,
Awesome.
ironically, I was listening to him today, and I love them still. They're so good, and they've done so well for themselves. But Avatar, right?
Oh yeah,
The Smells Like a Freak Show
those
band.
guys are awesome.
Their
Lovely.
first U.S. show, or one of their first on their, it was one of their first U.S. shows, was actually headlining at Too Broke to Rock.
Really, I never knew
And
that.
I was there for it, man. I
That's
mean,
cool.
their first official Avatar album came out, and Smells Like a Freak Show was the main hit.
Right.
Not many stations were playing them,
No,
and,
they
and
weren't.
GA picked up that song, got them on a Rock 94.5, got them on that Too Broke to Rock, and
Yep.
obviously other places started playing them at that time too. But man, they fucking skyrocketed, and they're still putting out great
I
music.
discovered so much music from those shows, because I think I went to like 15 of them, while I lived up there. First one was number 6 with Bovaflex.
Oh,
And
Flex, yeah.
that was great. I just he throws out good new music, and that's kind of what I'm doing is I go looking for it. I troll Facebook. I see if somebody has an instrument in their profile picture. And if they do,
Yeah.
I'll stop and look, or anything on there that says musician, basically. I'll stop and listen to them, listen to a few songs, and see what they're about. And I've been so blessed with getting really good ones, really good.
Good.
My favorite right now is Scattered Hamlet.
Oh, they're fucking awesome.
Oh,
yeah, they've been around for years, man.
Yeah.
Those guys. God, I'm trying to think. Adam.
Adam Jones.
First name
Adam
Adam Jones. Yeah, those guys are fucking awesome. We tried a couple times to link up with them when I was in El Dorado, and just never worked out. But we were in talks with those guys quite a bit. Because I mean, the music was pretty, in that similar realm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, they're they're down south, we're up north, so we never ended up running into each other. But there was definitely some conversations about trying to make something work at some point, and it just never happened. But yeah, from I talked to kind of Adam on Facebook and shit, and he seems like a really cool guy, and that band just fucking kicks ass.
Yeah, that band kicks ass, definitely. There's this guy down here. He lives out on Highway 53, Hamlet Route, they call it. So, and he's like the unofficial mayor of Hamlet. He's this cantankerous dude, just an ornery fucker, and I told him about Scattered Hamlet. I said, when I get him on, you're going to be my co-host since you're the mayor, and like 12 days later, Adam was on, and my buddy's like all weirded out about it. I said, hey, that's one thing I am learning is everybody's just people,
Yeah.
It's cool meeting rock stars. Let me tell you, I enjoy it. I'm meeting some really cool people, but they're also just people too, and
right.
They all fucking got to pick up the dog poop, or whatever,
We're all human trying to fucking,
nobody's immune.
Trying to do the same thing. Exactly.
So, but yeah, I got it. And actually I that was my best interview I've done, but something was open on his end, so it just echoed, and I tried to fix it, and I couldn't fix it.
Oh no,
which sucked. But it was a good interview. But there's a lot of good Southern rock, right? The Southern rock that I found is all just phenomenal. They're just throwing country instruments in with it, and it's definitely good stuff.
Another one of those bands that was on a Two Broke to Rock, and then they'd had some pretty good success for a while. We actually played with them down, I think, in Lewiston. But they have that country rock thing. Is that Wayland band? Do you remember them?
Oh yeah, I remember that show. They opened for, I think, I want to say it was Halo or something. He had like 5 kids come up from the audience up on the stage with him. I remember.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Wayland, they were cool too. They were a cool band.
Yeah, they were fun. Liked them. Yeah, a lot of bands came out of those Two Broke to Rocks. Black Stone Cherry. There was some real good ones.
There was some, definitely. Yeah,
GA definitely liked the country rock stuff. He definitely liked that more Southern fried, groovy shit. So yeah, we got a lot of cool ones of those.
Yeah, I miss being up there, going to shows and stuff. I'm gonna try to get up there this summer sometime. And
yeah, it's not like it used to be. The Knitting Factory has a different owner now.
Oh, really?
So we don't get a lot of rock shows at the Knit anymore.
Really? Oh, that's
yeah, no local shows there anymore. They did open up the district, where the district bar behind Knitting Factory.
Right.
They did put a stage in there, so it's like a littler room. So sometimes they'll book local acts there, but yeah, it's not the same. It sucks.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, they do a lot of hip hop, a lot of country, whatever's going to make them money, right? But yeah, as far as like rock or metal acts anymore, it's basically the Big Dipper or a place called the Chameleon, which is where we just played the other night. But small, they're definitely smaller clubs. They're not the Knitting Factory, so we're getting passed over. Spokane's getting passed over a lot of the metal shows. So
you guys were getting a lot.
Yeah.
They were getting a lot.
We were. I know. We were spoiled for so long.
Yeah, I know.
We're spoiled for so long, and now, it got taken away from us. Fucking COVID. COVID took it all away. COVID's what fucked it all away.
I know. I was getting ready to go see Apocalyptica was playing in Portland when COVID hit, and
nice.
Yeah, and I was so bummed. It was like 2 weeks after COVID hit, and everybody canceled everywhere. Of course.
Yeah,
it sucked, but it is what it is, I guess. But
yeah.
Well, right on. You got anything else going on music wise?
Yeah, music wise, I'm just kind of doing the Overlook thing right now. I'm still kind of writing my own stuff a little bit, but a lot of my style stuff doesn't really fit Overlook's kind of sound. So, I'm still just kind of writing some stuff for myself too. Maybe I'll use it at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. Just for fun. But as far as that, musically, I'm not doing as much as I used to because I used to do the name that riff thing, and
Right.
I don't have fucking time anymore, man. I'm fucking constantly go go go. Again, work, school, life. You know how it is.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
uh,
Sure.
yeah, I keep busy with Overlook, and musically, that's kind of been the outlet lately. I mean, speaking of COVID, I put the guitar down for about 2 years.
Really?
I didn't play it for a whole year. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I needed a break. I needed a break from music. Just kind of clear my head, and then that's when I got into making like those Funko Pop things,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
started like I didn't even mean to start like a business, and then it turned into a full-time business.
I know.
So that's if I wasn't at work, I was at home working on those fucking things.
Right. Right.
So that kind of took up a lot of my time. I was making decent money doing it, but then Funko kind of died.
Right.
And so that kind of took that away from me. I was like, I was getting bored with that one anyway, so I put that down and started picking up the guitar again.
No,
So
totally. That's cool. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of driftwood stuff, making stuff with driftwood and finding walking sticks. I find some really cool walking sticks. I'm gonna do some stuff with. But I've been doing a lot of that. My mom's been ill, so I've been taking care of her. It's not
gotcha.
She's on the downward slide, unfortunately, but
oh shit,
which sucks, but it is what it is.
I'm sorry.
But it keeps me busy around here. I'm having fun. I'm doing stuff. I got the cats I play with, fuck around with. I got a cat with no back feet, and he is the biggest son of a bitch you've ever fucking met. He's just
he just has clubs for the back.
Yeah, nubbed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but he's a tough son of a bitch. His mom ate the feet. The umbilical cord got wrapped around all their feet and stuff, and he was to get loose. And so he's a pretty pissed off dude all the time. Don't like the other cats, just kind of bullies everybody. He's a fucking prick.
He's just like, I hate you all.
Yeah.
You have feet, I don't.
I'm threatening him with his nuts. And so you better calm down. Fuck it.
Like, this is your last warning, bud. This is your last warning.
Yep. Well, Gabe, it's been good talking to you, man.
You too, brother.
Anything new comes up, let me know. You're more than welcome to come on the show anytime if you want to promote something, whatever. I'll do what I can for you for sure. For sure.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it was good talking to you too. Of course.
You have a great day.
Hey, you too, brother. Nice talking to you.
Good talking to you.